The girl turned around and glanced at the staircase. It seemed like she sensed something was coming up from downstairs. Suddenly, a strangely dressed little girl appeared around the corner of the staircase. She had her back to the girl and was slowly, eerily climbing up the stairs. Before the girl could react, another terrifying clown girl dressed in the same bizarre outfit suddenly jumped out from the side. What was even more spine-chilling was that she waved at the girl as if greeting her. Then, the clown girl leaned in close to her companion, whispering something in her ear as if they were plotting something. Soon after, the other clown girl made an even more terrifying move. She twisted her head into an unnatural position. The two girls stared at the girl, locking eyes like they were hunting prey, and slowly began to approach her. The girl was so frightened that her legs went weak, and she instinctively began to retreat. But strangely enough, everyone around seemed to be completely unaware of the two clown girls. Before the girl could steady herself, the clown girl continued to pursue her, moving with stiff, jerky steps. The girl had no choice but to turn and run toward the station entrance. But the line of people was so thick that she couldn't get through. With the clown girl's hand nearly reaching her, the girl barely made it to the entrance at the last second. Escaping just in time. Still shaken, the girl hurried home, thinking she would be safe once she got there. But just as she breathed a sigh of relief, she caught sight of the terrifying clown girl following her home. Panicked, she tried to call for her sister, but found that she couldn't make a sound. The clown girl slowly closed in on her. With no time to think, the girl jumped on her bike and sped off. The horrifying ordeal started earlier that day when the girl was casually strolling down the street. Suddenly, two FBI agents blocked her way and forced her into an alley. They shouted at her loudly, and one of them began drawing strange symbols on either side of her body. Then, he flashed a sinister smile. Sensing danger, the girl tried to run but was tripped and thrown to the ground. One of the agents immediately leaned in and began chanting an incomprehensible incantation. As he spoke, the ground suddenly erupted with countless maggots and flies crawling everywhere. What was even more terrifying was that the chanting agent spat saliva directly onto her forehead, and the swarming flies instantly went berserk, flying straight into her nostrils. The girl felt as if her soul was being sucked out of her body, and she collapsed to the ground, completely drained of strength. Once the curse was completed, the two FBI agents swaggered off, leaving the scene. From that moment on, the girl was cursed, trapped in the grip of this evil force.